All right. No, I'm not trying to show any myself. So those it's hot in this apartment, and I'm hot on caffeine, which is legal. I just drank 3 cups of coffee. I'm about to eat my first breakfast syrup and eat my cake. Why I eat cake in the morning? Well, tragically, there's two officers has been shot, and one of the suspects are dead. Not too far, one of the houses near Herman Hospital in Herman Park and being taught not too far from the medical center here in Houston. And my heart's and prayers go out to the cops. Now, I will get this. The reason I pick it up because I see on Facebook. I'm blocked on Facebook. I got a heated debate with the about the situation that happened in Baltimore, and of course I defend the young man. It's funny that one YouTuber from Houston I do follow, but I'm starting to see a lot of contradictions on his behalf, which I already seen before. But he defended the officer who punched and said that she swung at him. No, he moved his arm around, and it looked like he swung, but he didn't. And he was the one who was breaking the fight, or either the girl put a knife on him, which he should have been arresting the girl. Okay, and so of course you should teach brothers or anybody of color to respect the officers. But even if you do respect, they can still kill you anyway and shoot you anyway. So please, I don't think that it was necessary to punch the young man or the other officer getting off. There are tasers. You could have dropped. Because me personally, if I ever choose to become a police officer, I'm not going to get a physical. Okay, you know me, I like to get my hands dirty. Yeah, of course, I'm a diva, okay? And I'm a metro. So, I know I like to get my hands dirty. You know, I'm bipolar, by the way, too. So, I prefer using weapons. So, if a person is about to punch me or they resist arrest, I'll use my taser. I'll use my gun. I'll use my mace. You don't have to. But they wanted to get ugly, so I don't care what. This whole other subject. So, and I didn't, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not a racist person because I'm, you know, and I do consider myself multiracial. I'm just, those who don't know who I am. You must is a black guy. I'm camel skin. You can see by my body. I'm not dark chocolate. Even if I was dark chocolate, I'd still be mixed because there are dark skinned people of that shade in my family. Okay, you know. So let's get this right. My background's African American, French, Spanish, Creole. Find out one of my ancestors last name was my mama's side, which is Hispanic. Okay, their parents were from Louisiana. My grandfather, one of my grandparents on my mom's side. And you know, Spain used to own Louisiana before the French took over from Canada, okay? In English, Irish, and American, I do identify as multiracial. I identify as pure black. I am against the one-drop rule. 100% glad that 50 years, which is in this June, with the West Virginia case, they got rid of that rule, and a lot of folks do not know their rights. The Supreme Court, to this day, hopefully Trump don't change it, we can check more than one box. Ever since they imposed the multiracial category in 2000, on census, the minority civil rights groups like LULAC and NAACP went against that theory, and that's the reason why they say you can check more than one box. And my lawyer, when I talked to her a couple years ago, she said that you can check more than one box or check any box you can. Since they made that rule, all government agencies, all state agencies, all city, local agencies, they don't go down there violating your rights. So we can classify ourselves as myself. I classify as multiracial. Okay, that's our country, right? It's American. Folks want to get to fight the Supreme Court, fight the justice system, do not fight me. Okay, if your state or city or not allowing you to classify yourself as multiracial or checking more than one box or whatever, then you have a right to file a lawsuit against them. So let's get to the subject. So I identify as multiracial, so I did not say anything racist. Yeah, I called the woman all time Aunt your mamas. But and call the white racist man who helped him punch the brother out, a slave master, whatever, and I mentioned all that, but I did not say anything racial to the point of hurting somebody. And instead of the racist people that came on there getting their accounts blocked, unfortunately, for a second time, I am in jail, in Facebook jail, not in legit jail, okay? And so it's been 3 days, and I've been giving comments and giving all the stuff I snitched on, which I did snitch on people who are being racist over these months and years. You kept giving me a message saying that it's no, it doesn't bother your policy, but unfortunately, a PC liberal who love all people, who fight against racism, say some things and knock the racists down. Oh, I get my account blocked. Facebook, fuck you. But anyway, I'm sorry to say it because I'm trying to be very spiritual since 2 people have been shot. So here in Houston, I am able to see stuff on Facebook, but not this. I think the 3rd day should be. It happened on Sunday, so it should be next. Probably the 3rd day tomorrow. I should be off the Facebook jail. So I'm watching stuff on Facebook. It's a live stream on Fox 26 here in Houston, and they're saying that 2 officers here in Houston have got shot, and I see people laughing. let me tell you something, y'all. I am for Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, Native American Lives Matter. Those movements, the men of those origins that I do have in my family, you know, my Latin roots are not from Latin America, they're from Louisiana, we are being targeted. Okay, I acknowledge that. That's why I'm in the movement. I'm not for the movements to be anti-white. I do check the white box along with the black and native, and I have to check the Hispanic box now, okay? So I have got Hispanic origin, okay? I do not sit here and advocate that all police officers should be killed. I do bash the ones who are bad. So those who are officers watching my channel, if you're not of that category, do not feel like I'm bashing you. And also, if I don't become famous as a bilingual artist, and entertainer, or singer, actor, model, I will try to join the police force. I will try to be part of the legal system. I do have that lawyer, Jalon Jones. I know her personally. I'll meet her every day, but I know her family, okay? And I met her a couple times, even growing up as a child. She's like, I'm not that type of person. I have that spirit in her. You know what I mean? I will fight for your rights. And also, I have that Lucy Gonzalez, what was her last name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I did a story about her. I forgot that. She was the black Native American Mexican woman who was, they said she was more dangerous than riders in Chicago. She was from Texas, by the way, okay? Married a white man, you know, who was a former Confederate soldier, and then she went to Chicago. She was fighting for workers' rights. That is me. So imagine me with that mentality. Part of Black History Month, okay? She was part of African American, Mexican, and Native American. She was a slave here in Texas, okay? That's the type of attitude I have, okay? I'm glad I read about her, okay? Yes, God rest her soul, okay? That's what I have. So imagine me in a badge. I will fight for the city people. I'm not going to fight for criminals who choose to be criminals. But when it comes to communities of color, we are targeted. Yes, there are more white people getting shot because they're a cover up. But we have more than 20 years of men of color, and also women too, but mostly men of African American, Hispanic, and Native American origin, and maybe Asian thrown into as well, have been shot and killed and discriminated against and mistreated by authorities, including those of color, in the badge. Okay? They're defending white supremacy. Remember, that's a blue code that I will break. And yes, I will start snitching. I don't believe in a corrupt authority. If you're going to teach me right, live by it. Okay? I don't need a Pharisee or the edge of this, or king of Gentiles, or some evil person in the badge, or any authority teach me right when they're doing wrong. Okay? I believe in that. Okay? So if you're going to live by example. St. Peter told the apostle, told the people in his word, in his first letter, in the first verse of his 5th chapter, okay, of his book in the Bible. It does tell the elders, which is presbyteros, whatever you call it in Greek, which is the Greek word for priests, okay, where it comes from in the New Testament, that you live by example. You don't lord over it. I'm not perfect, but I live by that, and I believe that if a person teach me right, they live by what they're talking about. So, I don't believe in cops having official oppression. It's a felony here in Texas. So the cops is getting prosecuted, and the grand jury are over here taking sides with that. They actually breaking the law. I think you should put them because you shouldn't do that, okay? So these two officers, they're trying to protect the people, okay? They're supposed to be the leaders that serve, as Jesus said. I ain't perfect, but I know this. And he did tell his apostle not to be served, not to be served, but to serve. So I'm not perfect, but I see this. That's why I'm not like, dang, where is the Spirit of God of this if we supposed to live by it, okay? These people trying to teach right, but they don't even live right. Well, I don't know how they're going to teach, you know what I'm saying? So, therefore, if I'm an officer, if I join the force, I'm going to live by to protect and serve the public, not to be a vigilante or be abusive. Now, if you do my kids wrong, like that young man that happened in Baltimore, or over there in South California where they have, I'm sorry, it might come out of me. Okay, you better start praying to Jesus that it doesn't come out of me, okay? Because I'm sorry, it hurt me or my children. I'm not going to sit here and have that loving the enemy forgiving moment. And definitely not the Stockholm Syndrome either. So, this situation here, I cannot sit here and laugh at these two cops. If someone break in my house, if you get shot, I'm sorry. You deserve to get shot. You had no business doing and breaking in someone else's house. Go get your own. Sorry to cuss. Go get your own shit and work your own shit. And if you don't believe in drug hustling and dealing, but if you didn't, what the fuck you gonna be running in someone else's house? I'm sorry, it had to come out of me. Sorry, Lord forgive me. I'm sorry it had to come out of me. I know tomorrow's Lent. Ash Wednesday. I'm sorry, but it had to come out. There was nowhere in the world I'm going to see him defend it. That, yes, we're deal by white supremacy. I'm actually more affected than some of y'all brothers who saying whine about the white man, because some of y'all got you. It took me to my third to get my own apartment. And I've been trying to get my own 20 years trying to get away, and I had old people trying to be stem block fiddlers in my dang life trying to stop me from getting my dream. Okay? So and I'm not saying I should, but I should be out there thugging and trying to get in selling. I mean, because folks stabbed me back and slammed over my face and laugh at my situation. But y'all said he had potential. Y'all had y'all parents defend y'all adulthood and you to get your own shit. And I ain't got a call yet. And I'm almost 38 years old. Now, so I don't know what y'all doing this bullshit for. Okay? So that's why. So whoever got shot by the cops, I don't feel sorry for you. You're not business breaking into someone's house. But to the two police officers who got shot, y'all should not be laughing. This is not no Darren Wilson situation or the Coon, David Clark, or who else, the Latino guy that shot their brother in Northwest Houston, HPD. It is not the other one that shot the brother down in Miami. I don't know what color of the cop, but don't put all cops. One thing I love the fact that Nakia Jones, who came out last year, thank you, God bless you, sister, who came out and said she could not deal with these shootings, and she's a sister, okay? That's who, and I don't buy the game, who giving it, go ahead and the game, the rapper, my black second brother, because they say his brother, his dad is Paul Maskin. You know the game from G-Unit, okay? Yeah, you can go ahead and support the white cop who's doing good in the hood, but support that sister too, that black white sister, because she met, she first saw my video, she mentioned she was mixed when she came on TV and started talking about she for all races, green and purple. That's who you need to support, okay? You know, to support the Hispanic cop, a former HPD officer who lived in Central Texas. I mean, not HPD, LAPD officer who's doing investigation on police, but not all Latinos hate black folks. This, like, you know what I'm talking, go search on YouTube to my Latino brother out there. Thank you for doing, he live in Dallas somewhere. Yes, he out here trying to fight against racism within the police force. Not all cops are racist, but y'all need to come out the damn closet and break that blue code like they did in New York. You know, them black and brown people came together and they said, we ain't doing this. And y'all need to start hey, just like you do what the white folks do, okay? When you get harassed by a police officer, you need to contact the mayor, your congresswoman or man, whoever. Go and repeat emails. I'm sorry, jack their emails up. I'm sorry, email them, harass them. Not harass them in a bad way, but like get their attention, because they need to stop this problem. Okay, that's the way we fight against racism. That's how we can protest. We can march all we want to, but that march is not going to do too much. We need to start doing some action. Okay, they don't mean to go ride. No, one thing, I'm getting tired. Me supporting Black Lives Matter, Latino Lives Matter, and Native Lives Matter, I am not for rioting. Even though I'm related to a white ancestor, which is my was it my 16th grandmother? Sarah Bacon, Bug, okay. Because remember my full grandma on my mom's side, she was a white woman, okay. And Bug Collins, I think they said my dark-skinned cousin said that she married to Adam Collins. That was the mulatto, 19 Creole passing, who married a white woman after slavery. I am related. So if you're a Central Texan person married to the white people who are Bug but that's my family DNA. Okay, let's get it straight. That's the one who, okay, Grandpa Sam is my third grandfather. Okay, he died in 1954, born in 1870, something, 1954, 2 years before my mom was born. Okay, and the same year my dad was born, like the 4 months after my dad was born, who my dad was born in September. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to the subject. Anyway, that's one who married Anna, who had their Riles. Well, it's Real. Actually, they changed it later on for some damn reason. I don't know why they changed my full grandma. She died in 74. 5 years before I was born. Okay, we were born 1884. She was 90 years old. She was, ooh, dang. They live good. They live long on that side of the family. My mom and dad. So, okay, anyway, my third grandfather, my grandfather who's still alive, my grandfather, he's, like I said, that's my grandma's dad. He'll be 98 this year. Anyway, point is, the white side, that side, Nathaniel Bacon, yes, he did get the black slaves in the white initial service to burn the Virginia Capitol. He was worse than, he was a white man from England. That's Sarah Bacon's cousin. Yeah, Nathaniel Bacon shit. I think her brother named after her brother was named after him too, Nathaniel Bacon. They were related. They keep naming their names after each other. I don't know why they do that. Okay, well her husband was Samuel Bub, just like my Samuel Cotlet named Edmund Bacon. But dang, they keep naming their dog family. We look at these family research the thing. They keep naming after their ancestors. They show them who the ancestor was. Okay, well. Yes, they record, but no, we need to stop. No rioting. I'm not for rioting. I'm with Martin King when he said rioting is the size of the people, but he didn't advocate any rioting. Okay, let's get that straight, y'all. We need to do technical stuff. We need educational protests. Email people. Yes, and call the mayor office. I done it. When I worked at Super Bowl, some of the cops started harassing me. And I'm the security. Yes, it did. And yes, I did snitch on. Yes, I did. Okay, don't talk to me in kind of way. If I'm following law and trying to do everything right, you should be giving me a prize. And thanking me and thanking God that I'm not trying to be another thug. But you're trying to cause a problem and look for someone. Go to the actual thugs and that you defend in the hood to kill us and give us drugs. That's why they get away with this mess. But when they hurt some white people, that's when they want to take action. Or when the problem gets too big. I started getting hip to the game now. You read about the thugs, whether it be African or Hispanic, dominate the barrio in the hood, the ghetto, whatever. It's to kill us and kill each other. That black and brown racism. But when you hit them white folks, that's when they take action. Okay? Or when the crime goes too big. That's when, and then you get into black and brown to cause division. You want a brother kill a Latino, or a Latino brother kill the brother. Then they want to get in so they can divide us. See, y'all not hip to the game. But they want our people to build that wall. Y'all know Mexico ain't going to be able to build. You can't ask another country to build a wall for you. So you get the slaves. The 13th Amendment did not let slavery go away. You're a prison. You are a slave. Get the black and the illegal immigrants locked up. Yes. Yes. The Charlo thugs and the black, they get all that. All that prison gang mess and blood and all that mess, all y'all more men of color, you're going to be building that wall. Okay? And the women too. But most of the men, because they're supposed to be the strongest sex. Okay? So, that's why. Y'all get all that hyper masculine stuff and that old machismo. You'll be using it to build that wall. Keep on doing that mess. So, that's why. So, I'm not sitting here defending these cops getting killed. Okay? I'm letting you know that. So I'm talking about the bad cops who need to be exposed. Because they're making your department look terrible. And I'm not going to laugh at two cops trying to fight for their job. Who trying to do the right thing. Don't laugh at that. That's nothing to be funny. It's the bad cops like the one, that Melendez dude, the one that did dark-skinned brother down there in Michigan. That's who you laugh at, the one who was crying when that sister who's the judge, went on him. And I'm glad she did. The David Clark, that white man gonna get David Clark down there in Milwaukee. Yes, get a white man. That's what you need to be laughing at. And Darren Wilson, when he get in trouble, that's what you need to laugh at. Don't laugh at all cops. There are good cops who work in the industry, and we need to start to like that man in Louisiana. Y'all know what I'm talking about? He was cleaning up that neighborhood. In Louisiana, y'all thumbed down my vehicle and called me a coon. No, that white cop was doing the right thing. Because them thugs in Louisiana, that's a small town, acting a fool. And them African-Americans got all different shades, 9, 10, Creole, dark skin, light skin, haircut, Becky with good hair to kinky hair, all shades. Will defend that white man. Wouldn't be no slave slaves. They were trying to help that community so we can have a prosperous community. To be like Black Wall Street and Rosewood. Not like no doggone trash head. Look worse than that doggone that school, what's that school called? Eastside High in New Jersey. Not like that. Y'all want the hood to be good. They keep the hood good. Stop making it looking like a jungle out there. Those are coons who want to keep that shit going on. Y'all want to make it like a nasty looking like plantation trash. That's what it looks like. We wouldn't have to move out the hood if that would not go on. But those who infiltrate that trash, those are the white man's niggas. That's why they call themselves niggas. They have no respect for them damn selves. So, I'm letting you know, I'm not going to sit here and defend these two people getting shot. Whoever that was over here breaking their house, had no business breaking their house. Now, I'm sorry, black or brown, their life don't matter. I'm sorry. Can't no business. Stop trying to go pick up a book and read. And learn how to be book sense, be intelligent, be bougie. Stop trying to be hood or cholo and all that other crap. I'm telling y'all, I don't defend that mess. I defend when it hurts us as a community. That's why we say Black Lives Matter. But the bad behavior, I don't defend that mess. Y'all know I don't defend that thuggery, that old jigaboo is trash. They're picking his shit. I call it like it is. Keep on buck dancing for and trying to be the next Lil Wayne and see us, be in the minstrel show. You're gonna end up being hurt. The difference between that, he got money, you don't got nothing. Okay? Bye, y'all.